to our part 5 of percentage and fractions. Today we are going to discuss some more of the miscellaneous questions. Okay, so let's start with our session today. So first of all, let's try to learn some basic concepts of the type of sums we are going to do today. Okay, the first concept over here is if a number is increased by 10%. So how will we gauge what that number is and how much percentage, by how much the number is being increased? Okay, so if the statement says that if a number is increased by 10%, okay, so the fraction value of 10% we all know by now is 1 by 10. So if a number is increased by 10%, so assume that number to be 10. Okay, so let that number be 10. So if it's increased by 10%, so 10% of 10 is 1. Okay, so 10 is increased by 1, so we get 11. So this means that the original number is 10 and the increased number is 1, so the final number is 11. So if it said that if a number is increased by 20%, so 20%, the fractional value of 20% is 1 by 5. So if we know that 20% of 5 is 1, so if 5 is increased by 1, we get 6. So the original number is 5 and the new number is 6, and by what it is increased? It is increased by 1. So this is the basic and underlying concept over here. Okay, so if a number is increased by 10%, the original number is 10 and the new number is 11. Similarly, if a number is decreased by 10%, so the original number will be 10 and the new number will be 9. Now it says if a number is added to 10% of itself. Okay, so this is similar to this, just because the change in language, there is a change in language, so doesn't mean that the concept is any different. If a number is added to 10% of itself, so 10%, we know that the fractional value of 10% is 1 by 10. So if a number is added to 10% of itself, so let that number be 10, and 10% of 10 is 1. So if 10 is added, so if 1 is added to 10, then we get 11. So the new number, this is the new number. Okay, new number, and the old one, the original one, is 10. Similarly, if 10% of a number is subtracted from itself, so 1 by 10 is the fraction form of 10%, and if 10% of 10, that means 1 is subtracted, then we get 9. So these are the tidbits, small concepts of percentage that really helps you tackle a lot of difficult sums. So let's move on to our next section, that is we are going to solve some problems. Okay, so the first problem is this. It says a number which when increased by 16 2 by 3% becomes 1911. Find the old and the new number. Okay, so the first step that we should solve is the percentage to fraction value. Okay, 16.66 or 16 2 by 3. Okay, 16.66. the fractional value is 1 by 6. Okay, so a number which when increased by this much becomes this. So 16.66% of 6 is 1. Try to read it in this way. Okay, 16.66% of 6 is 1. So if 1 is added to 6, okay, we get 7. So it says, the result says that it becomes to 1911. So what we can do, we can equate 7 and 1911. So if 7 units equals 1911, so 1 unit will equal how much? 7 to 45, 3. 1 unit will be equivalent to 273. Now it is asking find the old and the new number. The new number is already given, right? The new number is already given. Okay, new number is already given in the question. So the old number is 6 because we added 1 unit to this number. So this is the old number. 6 units will be equivalent to 1638. Alright, so this is how it's done. Okay, I'll repeat this one more time. Okay, we all know that this value is equivalent to 1 by 6. So the fractional value is 1 by 6. It now says that number which when increased by 16.66. So let that number be 6. Okay, now 16.6 is percentage of 6 is 1. So you have to add 1 to it. What we get? We get 7. But it says here after adding it becomes 1911. So these are all in units. Okay, these are all in units. This is just ratio, right? So this is not the original numbers, but we assumed the numbers to be 6 and then we added 6 units and then we added 1 unit. So the total becomes 7 units, but here it says becomes 1911. So we equate it 1911, then 1 unit comes as 273, and it asks the value of 6 units. 6 units will be 1638, right? And the new number is already given, so the new number is 1911. Okay, so let's move on to the next problem sum. If 58 1 by 3 percentage of a number is subtracted from itself, then we get 640. Find 131 1 by 4 percentage of the original number. Okay, so these numbers may look to be very difficult to solve, but they are not. Okay, try to break them. Okay, 58 1 by 3%. 58 1 by 3 percentage. How we can break? We can break it easily as 50% and 8 1 by 3 percentage. This 8 1 by 3% is nothing but 8.33%. Okay, this we know 50%, the value of 50% is 1 by 2, and we know that the value of 8.33% is 1 by 12. Okay, now what we can do is we can multiply this with 6 and it comes to be 7 by 12. So the fractional value of 58 1 by 3 percentage is 7 by 12. Alright, now first step is over. Okay, the first step is over. We have found out the fractional value of 58 1 by 3 percentage. Now what's the next step? If this percentage of a number is subtracted from itself, so it's 7 by 12. Okay, 58.33. So we know that 58.33% of 12 is 7. Now it says this 58.33% of a number is subtracted from itself. 58.33% of a number is subtracted from itself. So the 58.33% of 12 is 7, and 7 is subtracted from 58.33% of 12. So we get 5. Okay, these are all in units. Okay, all in units. So it says 5 units equals 640. Alright, 1 unit will equal 640 by 5. 12 units will equal 640 by 5 into 12. So how much is this? This cancels with 12 and then 8. So 12 units will be equivalent to 128 into 12. 128 into 12. Okay, this is the original number. Alright, now it says find 131 1 by 4 percentage of the original number. So let us just keep this number in this format, because we have to find out this much of this. So let's break this one. Okay, it's 131 1 by 4 percentage, so we can do is 100 plus 31.25. 0.25 because it's 1 by 4. 1/4 means 0.25 over here. Okay, So both are in percentage. Now keep this aside. Okay, we all know that the fractional value is 1. Now let's work with this one, 31.25%. okay, 31.25 percentage. Okay, let's erase these. Keep this value over here, 128 into 12, and let's rub this also, and keep 1 over here on that 100%, and then work on 31.25%, 31.25 percentage. Now let's break it. How can we break it? Can you guess which percentage is nearer to this? It could be 30%, it could be 25%, it could be 20%, but if you solve by 30%, okay, let's solve by 30%. 30% plus 1.25. Now this is 3 by 10 and 1.25 percentage. Okay, let's remember, if we multiply it by 10, okay, 1.25 percentage, if we multiply it by 10 we get 12.5. so similarly 12.5 is 1 by 8, right? If you are dividing it by 10, then you have to divide by 10 here also, so this comes out to be 1 by 80, right? But you have to multiply it by 8 over here, so that the LCM is complete. Okay, so 4, 6, 4, 20, 3 by 2, 3, 2, 10, it's all jumbled up, right? So what we can do is, we can take 25 percentage and 6.25 percentage. This one is 1 by 4 and this one is 1 by 16, right? So you multiply it by 4 because the LCM is 16 here over here, so it comes out to be 5 by 16. Alright, this is pretty neat and clean. Alright, but don't forget the 1 over here because it's 131, 1 by 4 percentage. So 31.25 percentage we have got, and the value is 5 by 16, so we have to add 1 to it. So if I add 1 to it, let's rub everything. So if I add 1 to 5 by 16, I'll get 21 by 16, right? I get 21 by 16. Now it says if a number, if this we got this, and it asks us that find 131 1 by 4% of the original number. So we just have to multiply this with our original number. Okay, so let's cancel it by 4, 4, and here 3, and then here 32. So it's 21 into 96. So this comes up to be 112016. Now this may be a bit calculative right now, but this will get better with practice. So let's just repeat it once again. Okay, alright. Now 58 1 by 3 percentage of a number. Alright, so we all know that 50% is 1 by 2 and 8.33 percentage is 1 by 12. So we got 7 by 12. If this is subtracted from this, we get 5. So 5 units equals 640. 1 unit will be equivalent to 640 by 5, and then 12 units will be equivalent to 640 by 5 into 12. And now this one we found out that 131 1/4% is 21 by 16. So 21 by 16. Now here you can cancel directly. Okay, 16 and 640 is 40. Okay, and then 5 and 8. Okay, so it comes to be 96 into 21. So you can do this already, right? Okay, 96 into 2 is 192, and an extra 0 for the 10th digit, because 2 is the 10th place, 2 is in 10th place, and then 96 into 1, 6, 11, as carry 1 and 0, and then so the value of 131 1/4% of the original number is 2016. So our second question of the day is over. Let's move on to a third one. Okay, now this is also a very nice fraction. Okay, if 44 4/9% of a number is added to itself, then we get 247. Okay, 44 4/9, it's, if you don't remember, okay, 44 4/9, if you don't remember, then just multiply. Okay, it's 400 by 9 percentage, and for the percentage we put we put the 100 in the denominator. It cancels out 4, it's 4 by 9. Alright, so it's 4 by 9 of a number is added to itself. If 4 by 9 of a number, 4 by 9 of a number, so you have to add it, so it comes out to be 13 units, is equivalent to 247. Right, so if you cancel, and then it says find 5/9 of the number, so 1 unit equals 247 by 13, and the original number is 9, so 9 units will be this much. Then it asks 5/9 of the original number, so you just multiply it by 5/9. Alright, you cancel 9, right? How much you will get? 13, you have to cancel 13, cancel 13 once, you get 97. There's something wrong here. 13, 117, and then 19. Yes, 19 and 5 is 95. So cancel this with 1, and then we get 11 as remainder, and 117 is 13 9s are 117, and then 19 into 5 is 95. So this was a pretty simple one. So this is how you do these type of problems. Okay, let me just repeat it once again. So 44 4/9% of a number, so this is the fractional value is 4/9. Alright, you can look at 44.44%. okay, this is equivalent to this one. Okay, so 44.44%. so this is similar to 11.11%. this one is 1/9. so if we multiply it by 4, you get 44.44%. so similarly you have to multiply by 4 over here also. So this is how we get 4/9. okay, so if you add, then you are getting 13 units, but in the question it says 247. so equivalent, so we equate these, and here you can get 19. so 9 units will be 19 into 9, and then it asks 5/9 of this one, so you multiply it by 5/9. so 9 and 9 gets cancelled, and then we get 95. okay, alright, so this was our third sum.